Nikki Haley is a controversial figure to say the least, and even her outfits have been known to cause a ruckus. One of the most eyebrow-raising pieces Nikki Haley has ever worn has got to be her $235 olive green sweater, which featured the text, "She who dares wins." The former GOP presidential candidate wore the knit on her Iowa campaign tour and debuted it on the Cedar Falls stage in January 2024. While the slogan is not inappropriate on its own, the sweater's designer, Alice Temperley, sparked online outrage when she seemingly justified Hamas's attacks on Israeli civilians in an Instagram post from October 2023. Temperley's original caption, which was later edited for neutrality, said, "If you blow kids and their families up and trap them in a massive prison with constant kidnapping and bombardment, then of course they are going to seek revenge and be very angry." Notably, Haley has consistently positioned herself as a supporter of Israel since the start of the conflict in 2023. In addition to publicly endorsing the Israeli government, Haley stated Palestinians should relocate to Hamas-loving countries during an interview with CBN News.
It is not Israel's problem. It's not America's problem.
Given Haley's outspoken stance on the matter, donning such an eye-catching piece from a designer with starkly contrasting views on the issue was perplexing to say the least. Haley's fashion choices during her presidential campaign tour were clearly intentional, conveying different messages depending on the occasion. During debates, she often wore dresses and skirt suits in bold colors, likely aiming to stand out as the only woman among the male candidates. However, Haley seemed to adopt a different approach while delivering speeches across the country, often opting for more casual looks, perhaps to appear more relatable to her potential supporters. While this trick makes sense, the same can't be said of some of her outfits. During an appearance in Minnesota in February 2024, Haley chose to wear what looked like a workout set. You could have easily mistaken her black flare pants for leggings from a distance, while her color block jacket had a distinctly athletic look, undoubtedly more suited for physical activity than a public speech in support of one's presidential bid. To make things worse, she paired the outfit with heeled black boots. With black, white, and pink as its main color blocking shades, the sporty piece simply made Haley look like she forgot to change after a trekking session in Bloomington. When Haley secured the Republican nomination for governor of South Carolina in 2010, she made a bold statement with her choice of attire, a bright pink skirt suit in a shiny material, likely satin or silk. However, she took this stereotypically feminine color and style a step too far, veering more into 1980s Barbie territory than anything else. When Haley climbed onto the stage in Columbia following her win, her bold pink ensemble undoubtedly took center stage. The suit's glossy sheen was nothing short of blinding, with even the buttons having their own moment. The blazer's frills and the pleated A-line skirt did little to make Haley seem like a serious politician. Additionally, instead of going for a more refined hairstyle to at least try to match the aesthetic of her outfit, Haley wore her hair down, detracting from the attempted sophistication of her overall look. Finally, Nikki Haley's boho fringe cardigan simply couldn't fly under the radar. Once again, the former South Carolina governor opted for a casual look while addressing potential supporters in March 2023, sporting jeans, a white top, and a multicolored cardigan adorned with fringe on the bottom. While the sweater itself isn't inherently bad, Haley completely missed the mark in terms of occasion, failing to elevate her appearance from an everyday look more suited for running errands. Notably, the politician's styling choices didn't help her cause either. She paired the retro-inspired cardigan with a Western leather belt, further adding to the disheveled look. Rather than working as an ensemble, the entire outfit made Haley look more like she was one of the attendees in the crowd and not a serious presidential candidate trying to promote her political vision. While Haley's run for president wasn't a total flop, some of her campaign tour outfits, unfortunately, clearly were.